Hello, everybody. It's Rich Champaign here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of PowerWash Simulator 2. Back again at the ski center, getting ready to pick up where we left off. Where last time we were here, we had taken care of everything that was all part of the entrance. That got us about 1/4 of the way through the job. And now we're gonna, just like we did before, we're just gonna like pick an area, go to our list here, and just take care of the things that are on the on that are on the in our in our checklist. Those are the words I'm trying to say. The things that are on our checklist that are going to clear that particular portion out. So like right now, we got the cable car outer. Man, words are so darn hard. So yeah, we're gonna clean everything that's the cable car, get this all looking good, and then move on to the next item that's on the list, whatever we're looking at that point in time. I know we got the storage shed behind us, so we'll probably look at that next because we were working on that when we were working on like all the entrance walls. We had done a lot of that, a lot of the storage shed just in the process of cleaning up the entrance wall. So we might work on that next too. And hopefully just continuing our little process of like working on one thing, cleaning it off, moving on to the next thing. We should be able to hopefully get this one taken care of without too much fuss. They've been getting easier. I mean, the job's been getting bigger, but it's been getting easier to take care of them because again, we're just doing it with a pretty organized approach. And that's helping us out a lot. It reduces the amount of time that we spend running around trying to see what it is that we still have to do. Because if we finish off an entire area, then we know that we've done that and we don't have to look at it anymore. And we can just move on to other stuff. So that is the plan here. We're going to hope that we can get this done in an hour. I feel like we can. And if so, then we're going to go back and we, at that point, should be able to get all of the equipment for this power washer, which will knock another achievement off of our list. We only have 6 to go. And then once we have that one done, we can start saving up money for the next power washer, the next professional duty power washer. I'm going to have to get up on a ladder for some of this, I know. So let's, yeah, because there's a whole bunch of gunk up there. Can I put one of these ladders on there? Will it let me? Or maybe not. Let's see. Can we put one there? Oh, I can put it here. That works. That's all I need to do. And clean all this off. Again, for this. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got my adjustable nozzle now. That's cool. That's great. I like my adjustable nozzle. I forgot I had just gotten this not that long ago. And now let's switch to that because we're shooting at a distance now. Is that, no, this is still the wire. Okay, so the wire is just like one long part. Probably have to go all the way down there for the rest of it. Now I gotta maybe hop off the ladder to get some of this part. Because, yeah, this rail, I think there's still some stuff on this rail. Yeah, this rail's still looking at me saying that it needs some attention. But it was very difficult to do while standing on the ladder. All right, let me see if I can get myself back to the ladder now. Because that part, I don't want to be standing on top of the cable car. All right, this should work. And then I'll just take the ladder, move it over to the other side, and continue the journey here. All right, so let's move this over. Because this should go on the other side, I would think. Assuming I can get myself over to the other side. Or will it not? No, it won't. Okay, but I can go here. So let's go here and do this. Oh, well, here's everything else with the wire. So I know what I still got to do for the wire then. I was looking at it going, this wire looks mighty darn clean until you look at the complete opposite side of it. And then it no longer looks clean at all. It looks quite bad. try doing some major extender on that. I was hoping that was going to be enough. It might be on the top of the wire. I don't know. We'll have to take a look and see what we got. That one could be tricky. Yeah, there's stuff on top of here. And how we're going to get that, I don't quite know. Other than, oh, thank goodness. I'm like, how am I going to get that? And thankfully it made it a little bit easy for me. It gave me all the close enough I needed. That was very nice of them to do. Now, the unfortunate part is I can't really crouch underneath this wire. So I'm going to have to make my way over to the other side again to try and clean on the... Because I can't jump... Or can I crouch all the way down? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it was going to let me... If I was going to have to get off of this thing or not. But it let me... It actually let me do it. So... Let's go ahead and move the ladder out of the way again. Just go ahead and put it there. Clean all this up and see what we still have left on this guy once we have all this part done. Hopefully this will be most of it. Unfortunately, this is one of those parts of the job where it's a lot of checkpoints that we're clearing off, but not a lot of percentage. The roof is going to be a big portion of the percentage. That much I know. Just seeing how much area there was on that roof. It's massive. That's just going to be a real big, just back and forth sweeping job. What else are we looking at here? Oh, we're looking at the slide, like the guide rail, I think. And that bar, is it the guide rail? Still the guide rail? It's not on the inside of it, or is it around here? What are we pointing at? The cable car base. Now, is that... No, we're not done with it, because there's still things. So what do we still have here? Cable car base and window frames and windows. So we still got 4 window frames. It's probably these upper window frames, I'm guessing. And then some of the windows. All right, this one looks like it needs some work. Is it one of these windows? It's where I wish I would, like, glow a little bit better. Oh, okay, it's the window in that window frame. So the cable car outer is done. There's nothing left there. Cool. So let's go to the storage shed, like I talked about before. Because this is one of the things that I was working on while I was doing the entrance. So this hopefully will not take long. It's interesting because the storage shed has like a piece of glass on the front of it. So you can't actually spray anything that's in the shed. Apparently got some solar panels on top of that thing. Seems very efficient. Getting all your solar right there. And what is still missing? It's not in the shed. No, I don't think we can open the shed up. Can we open those doors? No, we can't. So it's the door. Is it... Oh, it's underneath. Okay. Just like you said before, Rusty, when in doubt, crouch. If you don't know what you're missing, just crouch, and you'll most likely find it. Because the crud is everywhere on this thing. This door still needs some love. Now, this one, I really don't know, because I've even crouched. So what is it looking at that it says that we need some work? Oh, is it the frame? I guess it's the frame. Okay, let's check over here. Is it up top? Let's grab my ladder again, see what I can see. We've already gone up there once, but there's apparently something I'm just missing here. So, oh, it's way back there. Couldn't get that back part of the solar panel from where I was. So that's done. Let's see. What else do we have that's out here? We've got let's see, the roof. So I guess I can do everything that's roof. Let's do everything that's roof, because this is going to be a big part of the job. All the things that are roof. Let's do that. Actually, let's do all the roof underside first. Take care of that, because this is a big chunk. And might as well get the underside, because everything's on top is obviously not underside. Captain Obvious strikes again. So do all the things that are underside first, and then we can make our way to the rest of it. And again, this will hopefully get us up over... I'm hoping that we'll get up over 35%, maybe even closer to 40 once we get the roof underside done. Now that's the trim, but I'm already here, so might as well do the trim while we're at it. Just because I can see it. So since I can see it, might as well take care of it. Same thing over there. Get all that trim. Throw one of my extenders on. And we got the lights that we got to get to. So, all right. I think I got caught in the cable car track there. There's just something so relaxing about this. I know I've said this a number of times, but I've been having so much fun playing this game. Absolutely so much fun. And just being able to play it and talk about my experiences with it is that much better. Just very, very enjoyable. I mean, I do it even with I didn't have to talk about it. Or if I, not if I have to talk about it, if I didn't have the opportunity to talk about it. That's what I meant to say. Those are the words that I meant. Even if I didn't have the opportunity to talk about it, I'd still love playing this. Just because, like I said before, I mean, I played PowerWash Simulator 1, loved it, and wish that I had been able to do that when it was actually out at the time. What is it pointing at now? Roof underside. So one more roof underside. It's got to be on the opposite side, I'm guessing. Like if I set this up, let's grab the ladder. There's got to be a roof underside. Yeah, there's a roof underside over there. So now we're going to just do all the roof. Because I'm assuming that when we get around to the other part of it, we will then get we'll have the entire thing done. So we're going to try that. See if what I'm thinking is actually true. I'm hoping. And this is a dream part of the job right here. Just a big, huge space. No real nooks or crannies to it other than like where this window is kind of inset. You can just do major sweeps on the cleaning. This is like beautiful. And it takes up a lot of the percentage of the job. Yeah, because we should definitely be over 50% when we're done with the entire roof. Because this is just, it's a big roof. So much of this place is roof. It really is. And yeah, we can just kind of do big sprays back and forth like that, get so much of this so quickly. I will have to eventually move up to get more of that, but it's just nice seeing how much of it I can shoot from way out here. That's about the limit of it. All right. Back here up close. Again, might switch my adaptable nozzle for this, just because we're this close to it. And then when I can get some distance, I'll go back to the triple. And even with the adaptable nozzle on here, you can see it doesn't clean nearly as quickly. It definitely slows down. And it isn't like this is heavy duty gunk, but you just don't have the power of the triple with this one. It's not bad by any means. It's just not as good as the other thing. Okay, what is it still? Okay, yeah, we've got all of this. All the frame. Oh, and I fell off the roof. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? I mean, obviously I would do such a thing. Is this all one frame? It is all one frame, I believe. And then we've got the outer part here, as well as the trim. Now this, I should be able to go back to the triple. So let's go, yeah, we should be able to get back to the triple for this. Because I think that this goes all the way up. I think that this is all still part of the same roof piece. I think it breaks off where that white line is. Yes, it did. Perfect. But the trim is going to go all the way back. But that's like trim top. So there still are some trim sides that we're going to have to get. Now, can I get this pretty well with this from here? I mean, I can get it all right. Let's try maybe shooting sideways at it. Just trying to find a good angle for this. This one seems like it works pretty well. Very picturesque. And just a hint of snow here in this area here. All right, let's see. I mean, I could try this washer. I mean, I'm not a fan of this washer. And again, it's so slow to clean. So yeah, I'm not going to stick with that one. I'm going to go back to this guy. That triple, the surface washer, it really, it works as long as you are willing to take your time. But if you want to get things cleaned in a hurry, it's just not the best of choices. Because you really gotta just stand there for a bit and let it get all the dirt off of a spot. Because if you move too quickly, it's going to leave some dirt behind. That is what I've found with it every time I've used it. Maybe I'm just using it wrong. I don't think I am. But you never know when it comes to me. All right, that's good. So continuing on our way back, got a whole bunch of gunk here. And yeah, we're at 43% now, which is kind of what I thought was going to be the case. And then we're going to be, once we get through here, we're going to get down to like the complete other part of the resort. So we got like a fire pit back there. It's just down by those picnic tables there in the distance, like on the right side of the screen. There's a fire pit over there. Just like all kinds of nice little places to sit down, rest, relax, stuff like that. Okay, that roof section's done. Let's see. How do I want to do this again? Okay. Guess maybe like this. It's all these curves on this thing. Make the entire thing a little bit more challenging. Let's try and get any kind of distance. Again, maybe up top. Let's try up top and shoot down. Yeah, this works. Kinda. A little bit. It's like shooting on a roof. It's got the same kind of a pitch to it. I'm going to have to do a better job on these roof trim tops. I've really not gotten them with any kind of precision. I've just been letting the game's forgiveness kind of guide me on those. But yeah, I'm going to have to do better job on that. We'll come back and give them a little bit more of a thorough clean. Same thing with this part of the roof. I'd be surprised. Oh wow, it really let me get away with it. Wow, holy cow, it let me get away with that so easily. Man, oh man, very forgiving this game is. Oh, and yeah, there's a whole bunch of roof underside, so roof supports. That's going to be interesting to get. I don't know if I've got like the chair to use on this one or what. We'll figure it out. I mean, I've got my extenders. So I've got a triple extender I can use, and that'll get some of it. But I don't know what all they can get and what all they can't. We'll see how it goes. And how far back that roof underside dirt goes. Because that looks like it goes back a ways. There's got to be a way to get to that stuff. I have to do a little bit of exploring and see what we can see here. So that puts us at the 50% mark. Which again is kind of what I figured we'd be at. And again, I'm given that we've got this here, I've got to assume that there's like a slide or something, or a swing or something, or a scissor lift or something that's going to help with this. Because that is way up there. All that. And I can't imagine the answer is just shoot all this with an extender. I'd be surprised if it was. We'll take a look around and see what we've got in terms of machinery that might help us out with this. All right, so what do we got here? Let's take a look. Oh, we do. Okay, that's what I thought we did. I figured we had to have the scissor chair here. Now, the question is, where can we set it? Oh, we can set it here. Perfect. That's all I wanted to see. Oh, and it actually takes us up here. Even better. Or does it? Oh, it does. Excellent. That's all I wanted. So we can now continue on. I can get rid of my extenders. And back we go. This is just what I wanted. I figured that we had to have something. And lo and behold, we do. Very, very dirty supports. Again, it's like everything, like it's like a volcano went off around here and everything just got covered in what looks like ash or very, very dirty snow. One or the other. I don't quite know. All right, that's the upper side wall behind me. Gosh, this is a challenge. I feel like I'm just hitting all kinds of weird spots here and not doing anything that is like all that good here. Thankfully, this counts as the roof because it is the roof ledge. So I'm not aiming at something that's like not on my checklist. This is on the checklist. And these are all separate pieces. Okay, that's good to know as well. And this roof ledge seems like it goes, I'm guessing this goes all the way around here. Certainly looks like it. Yeah, this is all, okay, this is all roof ledge. Okay, good to know. And again, lots of area that's getting taken care of here. Thankfully for us, at this point in time, I don't think that we have any more snow. I don't think that they've got any more snow projected for us right now between now and Christmas. We might actually be done with snow here in Champaign for the remainder of the time. I do believe that's going to be the case for us. We had all of our snow that we had when it got really cold, but again, the weather around here for the next week, like as of the day that you're watching this, the temperatures were in like the mid to high 30s. And then after that, it's going to get into the 40s. And by Thursday, it's supposed to be close to 50 and probably raining, which is going to take the majority of the snow that we have and make it disappear. It's going to all go poof. And then, yeah, I knew I was going to fall off of there. I knew that I was very close to the edge and I did nothing to stop it. I'm like, I know I'm close to that edge. But yes, it's going to be, I think that even going into next week, I think they're still talking about temperatures like 30s and 40s. So I do believe it'll be a green Christmas other than whatever they might have in terms of like the big snow piles from the plows. That might be about the only thing that's left. Now I might actually, let's add the upper front windows here because we're right here. So is this upper front window and upper front wall? Let's add all that because we're up here. There's no reason not to do this. It's all basically attached to the roof, so might as well get it while we're in the neighborhood instead of coming back for it later. And I'm trying to think. I honestly cannot remember the last year that we had a white Christmas around here. I have a hard time recalling the last time it happened. It feels like it has been a long, long time. I mean, I'm trying to remember where I was living when it would have happened. It has definitely not happened while I've been in Champaign. I've been in Champaign for a handful of years. And I have a hard time thinking that it would have been before I was in Champaign. It might, I mean, it could be 15 plus years ago that I had one. And I've been in the Midwest the entire time, so it's not like I've been living in Florida or anything like that. It just is, it's a rarity for me having a white Christmas. And there's a part of me that is, I don't know that I necessarily need one. I really don't think I need one, but I mean, it's like, would it be a bummer if I had one? No, but I don't need one at all. It's just interesting because it seemed like when we were growing up as kids, it was always just a regular thing. It's like you always had a white Christmas. And nowadays, I hardly ever, I mean, again, if I can't remember the last time it happened, that kind of says something for me on it. And I mean, I remember there have been a couple Christmases here lately where the temperatures were like 60 degrees on Christmas Day. Again, not complaining about that, so don't get me wrong. Just more of an observation on what it's been like. But not at all saying that it's a bad thing. It's just a different thing. And again, I'm getting this upper sidewall since I'm here. Would not make sense to not do it since I'm taking care of everything with the roof underside. The roof underside is done? Cool. So what for the roof do we still need? We still need this. Oh no, I fell off. Oh, doggone it. I wasn't trying to do that. And I need that one as well, that roof support. Right there, that's what I needed. So that's done. And what else do we need? What am I looking at here? Is it it's not the window. It's this piece of trim. So what on this piece of trim is bad? Is there anything that sticks out? Oh, right there. All of that massive part does. All right, there's that. Now I think we've actually got everything off the list because I don't see anything that is glaring at me anymore. I do not. So now let's go ahead. Let's do the lower walls. So lower front, lower front, lower front, lower side. Let's do all that. Move on to there because this is going to be all of these. Hopefully will not be that difficult to do. And won't even really need the chair swing for this. Could use it, but I don't think we'll need it. This is all coming off here really easily. Got to make sure. I wonder what those signs are all about. Oh, spa door. Oh, that's for the spa. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it looked like a warm hockey puck. That was the thing that was throwing me off. It's like, what am I looking at there? But it's for the spa. I get it. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, can I get all the way up there? I can. Cool. With my extender. Good to know. How are we doing on time? About a half hour in, so we're doing pretty good. This could, yeah, I mean, this should fall within the hour that I was thinking. So this job, I mean, if it does take an hour, that means it will have taken about an hour and a half all in on this one, I would say. Oh, there's something on here, like, behind me that's keeping me from moving any further left. What is it here next to me? Oh, it's just this. Oh, I can just hop up here. Can I hop up here again? Is there a way? Oh, yeah, I can hop up here. Okay, that's fine. And then I can hop up there. I can do a little parkour until I fall off. That's perfect. And how much more of the wall? I was just about to say, how much more of the wall do I need to get before they say, all right, you've done enough? And that was how much we needed to do. That much. These are some big, big windows. Really big windows we got here. And again, I don't think we'll need, I don't even know if the stair, no, that would not come over because I see the bracket for it where you can put the stair or the chair lift. That's what I'm trying to say. Whatever they call that thing, it's got a fancy name. I can't remember what the fancy name is of it. It's like the chair swing for your cleaning. But yeah, we're not going to be able to use that here. I'm almost positive because there's not a bracket up there where we can set it up. Not a problem. I mean, this is just the double extender. This isn't even like the biggest extender. This is one short of the biggest extender, and we're doing just fine with this. Now we're doing 70% just about now. That's good. Moving on. Gonna stand on top of the table here. Yeah, and things like these tables are going to be the things that are going to, like, definitely cause some fuss. It's always the little stuff. I can sit here and clean big walls all day. I mean, surprising nobody, because they have the most forgiveness and take the least amount of accuracy to clean. You can just sit here and go back and forth and get it done with like minimum effort, just like that. And then our final part here, which should take care of this entire sidewall and all of its associated windows. That's done, that's done, that's done. And lower front wall, still something here. All right, what do we got? What is it? Is it over here? Is it on the side? No, it's in these little cracks. So there's stuff there. Got to probably, yeah, just didn't get in these side parts. So let's swing at it from this direction. See what we got. Yeah, there's a bunch there. So it's going to make me do a little bit more work to get it. That's fine. Can't get all the freebies. Is there some major part of it that I'm not seeing? No, this is, so this doesn't. All right, there's some down there, but again, I would imagine there's something massive on here that we need to get, and we have not. Because how much is it saying? Lower front wall. It's like a little bit. It's like the little fraction. There's some up there. Still not it. I wonder if it's up on the very top. I wonder if I got to get up high. What am I in? Where did I land? Oh, I landed there. Okay. Let's maybe try running all the way up. Or is there stuff in the corners? I can't tell. I see some dirt there. I bet it's up top. Let's go up top and take a look. See if there's something here that I'm missing. No, that's the trim again. If I look down at it, do I see anything? If I fall off, that won't help. Right now, this is definitely proving to be more of a challenge than it should. All that forgiveness it was giving me on other parts, there's got to be something massive that I'm not catching here. But I just can't see what it is. Because it's not at the bases here. So what is it? Yeah, and it's just the lower front wall. There's like one, so yeah, all of the light colored stuff is all the lower front wall. And I feel like I've sprayed the snot out of it and cannot find the missing part. Game's like, you know what? You've been talking about how easy it is all this time. We're going to take this cup part and I'm going to make it a giant pain in the keister for you. I bet it's around here. Or is it? Or did I look at this? Is it all this? Is there something here? I mean, there shouldn't be anything there because that was all stuff that I hit when I was doing the entrance. All right. Ladder. Let's grab a ladder. See what I might be missing. See if I can take a ladder from here. And maybe look up. Is there something there? Nope. Not a thing here. It's going to take me 10 minutes just to get this. Oh, gosh. Where is it? Wow. I mean, I'm like looking up close and not even seeing anything. I mean, there's some here. Like if I hit Q, is there anything that pops up if I hit Q here? I mean, just little bits. All right, well, let's take care of this because the deck floor, so let's take care of the deck floor. And then we'll work our way back. See if that's going to help us. Because now I'm at the point where I'm just getting stuck and I can't tell because I've got all of the dirt from the deck floor, so I can't look at my spidey sense to find it because the deck floor dirt is getting in the way. So let's get all this out of here. And I'm just getting frustrated by looking at that deck, by looking at that wall, and it's not coming clean, and it absolutely should be. And there's probably some major part of it that I have not seen, and a bunch of people have screamed out about. And I'll eventually find it and be like, oh yeah, I was there all the time. And I don't even think that it's one of those where I got to crouch and find anything. Like here. Right, this is done. Whatever all this is. What is this? Is this, oh, this is all part of the bar? I wonder if these are their own individual items on here. Whatever it is, they're done. So that's all done. Yeah, let's take care of the rest of the deck. And let's take care of this barrier. The deck barrier. So let's put everything with the deck on here. Let's do that. Just that way, again, I don't miss out on anything. While I'm in the process of cleaning this, I don't like leave something like 99% clean and then end up chasing it later. That would be unfortunate. And again, this is another major part. What did I land on? Oh, I tripped on a giant pile of logs. Okay. Not a problem. I can work around those. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to take another look at that one. Because again, looking at that wall, that it looks pristine. But there's one bit of dirt on there that is just like hiding from me. and I cannot figure out where it is. But we will sort it out. Still only 75%. Goodness gracious. I was thinking this one was going to not be as long. Even with this, I mean, we're clearing major chunks of this. And the progression is not nearly as fast as I would have hoped. So it's all right. We're still gonna see this one through. Assuming I can ever get that lower wall cleared off. It will eventually happen. This is a big, okay, so this is actually part of the fire pit barrier. So this isn't actually the deck barrier anymore. Now I'm back to the deck barrier. So we'll eventually get to the fire pit, and we might even knock that one off of the list, so that's fine. Oh man, in the corner here. That's a nasty corner. All the way through there. And yeah, I might as well, again, this is another one as I'm already out here. It would not make sense to not get all this exterior. It'd be kind of silly to not do that since we're already here. So this part should be good. Now everything else should be on the inside. So let's run back around and run in and start hitting all that. Because there's plenty of gunk here. Lots of it. And then this is all part of it too. So what is this? The round tables. So yeah, we got the deck furniture. We'll put all the deck furniture on here because it's all part of the list too. All these silly things. The floor is like glowing at me. It's like, yeah, I know I need to get the floor. I understand that, but thank you for glowing at me. I really appreciate it. Right now I'm kind of focusing on other things, but thank you for letting me know that the floor still needs to be done. Much obliged. I think I still got the table. Yeah, I got a lot on the table. Maybe on top of the table. Yeah, a lot on top of the table. Cool. So how is it that that cleaned up that easily and that wall is still missing something? I do not know. That may have been me questioning a game mechanic. There is a distinct possibility. But at this point, inquiring minds want to know. And you know what's going to happen is I'm going to probably like spray at the wall and I'm just going to be spraying at nothing. And it's going to get the last part of whatever's up there. That always seems to be the way that it goes. You end up getting it without even trying. All right, so there's that. Rest of the deck furniture here, again, crouch like crazy. I don't think I'd want to be in a deck chair that was this dirty. There's just something about that. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna find a different one. At some point, you're just like, yeah, I don't think I want to. I don't want to sit outside anymore. I'll go sit in something that doesn't look like it's been in a volcano for a long time. The gnome doesn't care. Gnome's plenty happy. It's a day in paradise for the gnome there. All right. Just about done with all the deck furniture. So now back to the floor and the barrier. And then back to that silly wall to see what we're still missing there. Now, are these individual sections? I believe they are. Yeah, this is its own section, I do believe. And then we'll go back here and get the barrier. But the barrier is just like one long barrier. All right, that part of the barrier's done. We've still got this part of the deck floor. I think I got all the lights on the deck floor. I'm pretty sure. This job definitely feels like it's best with two people. This is a big one. And I know they're only going to get bigger. I do know this. As we get further along, they will get to be less and less forgiving. That's right. All right, I got to get this ladder out of my way because it is all up in where I need to be. Assuming it's going to let me grab it. All right, there we go. You can go, where are you going to go? You've got to go somewhere. Where can I put you that's going to be out of my way? Up here. Go there. All right. So they don't need you here. Yeah, because that's the spot floor. All right, just trying to get the deck and then trying to get that lower wall. Trying to not sit in this chair by mistake. Because I've done that a number of times. Accidentally sat in the chair lift. Or the chair swing, or whatever you call that thing. So there's that. And again, so much forgiveness there. So that's why I'm looking at it and going, there's got to just be something significant on that wall somewhere that I have not hit. Because aside from that, there's just nothing. So if I look here again, lower front wall, that's it. Everything else that we were aiming at, we've gotten. So if I hit this, now if I take that off and just fire my Spidey sense at, is there anything I see? I mean, I don't see anything. This is the part that's weird. I mean, like I see no dirts. And there's got to be just something like glaring. And I just have no idea. Well, there's some there. But again, it can't be the sum of just like a whole bunch of little bits, can it? It wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't seem. And again, just hitting Spidey sense like crazy here to see if there's something that I'm missing. And again, let's actually try this. Let's go here, escape, and go to our, we're going to make this blue. Try that again. So there's some there, because again, looking at orange on a light surface doesn't help. It's got to be something bigger than big. But I just, even when it's all blue, I don't see anything. And what am I on? Am I on a ladder? I'm on this ladder again. Oh, my. My, oh, my. What do we still got? And I don't even know if, do I even have soap for this yet? It's like the one thing I don't have. Can I buy the soap? I think that's the last thing I got to get here in order to finish this up. Washer equipment. Might as well get the achievement for that. There. Consummate professional. All of the attachments for a professional washer. So we're going to go triple extender. Throw the soap on. and see if I can figure out what the heck we don't have here. Because at this point, I have no clue. And I've fallen over the wall. Oh, jeez. Oh, what is it? What is it? This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, okay, let's go here again. I mean, none of the soap's even sticking at this point. There's like none of the soap that I laid down that's sticking. What could it possibly be? What am I missing on this? And again, if I go here, lower front wall. So it goes to there. And it's, oh, pick up. Okay. All right. So I can pick that up. All right. So they will let me put that there. So that was the chair again. So, all right. So let's try this. If I go in the chair and swing all around on this thing and swing up and then fall off the chair. So just looking all around on this thing. Does anybody see any dirt? I do not. I don't see a fleck of it. Like there's some there. But, I mean, aside from that, this has got to be... has anyone else run into this with this part? Am I the only one? Because again, it goes all the way around to here, and it goes all the way around to here. And it is the wall. It is the light piece here. So, oh man. I cannot believe this. This part is going to make this go into another episode. Oh, geez. Looking like crazy and cannot figure out what we're missing here. Because again, it goes all the way around to this. I've looked at this, I feel like 50 times. Does it go around any further? Or is that it? I mean, if I go up top, let's go back up top again. So let's pick that up again. No, don't hop on it. Just pick it up. So pick it up. Get back into pickup range. Place it here. And let's go all the way up. Run over. Oh my gosh, here it is. Oh dear goodness. That was fun. That was a great waste of 20 minutes doing that. Well, 84% of the job is done, and I keep on falling into the stupid chair. So we'll have to come back for the rest of it. We've got the fire pit, we've got the spa, and we've got the ski rack. But that's going to take more time than we've got here. Oh, this wall, this silly, silly wall, the bane of my existence. And it's my own fault because I didn't go look up there. It's my own fault. Absolutely my own fault. And all the people that were probably screaming like, it's up there. And again, I wish I could hear you when you're screaming. Unfortunately, I can't. So we will come back next time. We will finish off the fire pit. We will finish off the spa. And then we will finally be done here with this bigger than expected job at the ski center. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave a like. If you really like this video, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.